First, the top headlines. Additional forces deploys along India-Myanmar border. Proper healthcare is very much needed, not only in urban areas but in the entire state, Health Minister. Two militants of Nikki Sumi-led faction of NSCNK escaped from Arunachal jail. And Biden declares emergency after storm kills 26 in Mississippi tornado. Warm greetings and welcome to ELITETV News. I'm your news anchor, Ishika Rajkumari, presenting you the 3 p.m. English news. And before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now let's begin with the news in details. Under the instruction of the Union Home Ministry, the Manipur government said it has taken steps to protect the state from a possible large influx of immigrants from Myanmar. The Manipur government has deployed additional security forces along the India-Myanmar border in the wake of reports of clashes between the Myanmar army and the resistant group People's Defense Force on the Myanmar side near the border for the last few days. 24-hour-long foot patrolling duties are being rendered by the personnel of the law enforcement agencies of India along the Manipur-Myanmar border in the wake of the fluid political situation across the border, said the Chief Minister of Manipur on Saturday. He noted that there is no report of crossing over of Myanmar citizens to Manipur due to the clash. The new initiatives are being taken up following the reports of the killing of at least 2 suspected cadres of the People's Defense Force (PDF) in an aerial attack carried out by the Myanmar army near border pillar 81 on the side of the neighboring country, Myanmar, on Friday morning at around 9:30 a.m. On his official Twitter handle, Chief Minister N. Biren posted, "Well done Beheyang Police and IRB team. Beheyang Police Station personnel and IRB Beheyang post on foot patrolling near the India-Myanmar border, covering MK Road, places near BP 43 and El Kanan village." As part of the precautionary measures to avert any possibility, Biren tweeted, "Chaired a meeting on issues concerning immigration at my secretariat today. Deliberated on the ongoing measures being undertaken to identify illegal immigrants in the state. With support and cooperation from the public, our efforts to protect the indigenous population, conservation of forest areas, and the war on drugs will be more successful," the CM tweeted. The government has taken prompt actions in response to the reiterated appeals made by the poor villagers of Kwatha Kuno who have been experiencing a tense situation, creating an atmosphere of panic diving into the border areas. Proper healthcare is very much needed, not only in urban areas but also in the entire state. Healthcare is also in the alarming stage due to climate change, also said Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan. This was stated in the inauguration of workshop on strengthening urban primary health care organized by Directorate of Health Services Manipur, State Health Society NHM Manipur and PATH at Sangai Hall of Hotel Imphal. The workshop was attended by Additional Chief Secretary of State Health and Family Welfare Vumlungwang Volam, State Mission Director of State Health Society Dr. Samojit Ningombam, PATH Dr. Swati Mahanjan. As a part of the workshop, project on strengthening urban health care in Manipur, chatbot on mental health and state action plan for climate change and human health were launched. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Sapam Ranjan stated that climate change has given a huge impact on healthcare. He said that proper healthcare is very much needed not only in urban areas but also in the entire state.
Loktaktagi hujiki ising purak pamayamse akhoi jagha se chap se mayamse pukri se ising jingjantan dan honaris. And now this water that is being pumped from the Loktak lake, amuk prasajing season doing PhD department when there is no water at the source for them to supply. Ising do like the PhD department they can't do anything. Definitely waterborne diseases or infections. So I think it's an issue. Water related issues, and it's already climate change, human health, human health. So it's one of the concerns globally. Even Manipur, the Honorable Chief Minister,
Chief Minister N. Biren Singh interacted with a team of Punjab University who were on their visit to the state as a part of Yuva Sangam under Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat at the Minister Secretariat on Sunday. It can be mentioned that the team consisting of 4 faculties and 46 students came on 24th March and will leave on 29th of this month. The Chief Minister welcomed the visiting team and felicitated the 4 faculties with lyrium fee. Interacting with the visiting team, Chief Minister appreciated Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi for his initiative to make One India, making people across the state closer to one another. Recalling his youthful days while he was serving in Border Security Force, he stated that many people of the mainland India didn't know whereabouts of Manipur in early times. However, with the initiative of the Prime Minister, interaction among youths had been made possible, making them gain knowledge on various parts of the country he aided. He also highlighted the historical development of the state and mentioned various development works taken up in the country under the Prime Minister's leadership. Chief Minister suggested the team to visit other states of the Northeast and wished them a successful future. The visiting team expressed their gratitude to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for taking up such an initiative of Yuva Sangam, making it possible for youth of the country to interact with one another and become closer. They also expressed their satisfaction on the warm, welcoming treatment and hospitality met out by Manipur University. Students also met certain queries about the Chief Minister's journey from a football player to becoming Chief Minister of Manipur. The Chief Minister was also asked about his expectations from the youths of the country, stating that he had done many things for the youths.
Our Prime Minister has taken this initiative, Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat, knowing each other, meeting each other, interacting each other, and the respect and self-respect, it will definitely bring the self-respect among us. तो मेरे को बहुत खुश हुआ है कि ये पहले आया था महाराष्ट्र का टीम आए थे और अपने टीम भी भेजे और नागपुर से आए थे और मध्य प्रदेश का भी आया था और अभी आज पंजाब का आप लोग को आज देख के आई एम रियली हैप्पी। मणिपुर का देखो भारत जो बनाया है ना, भारत जो है more than 500 kingdom, princely kingdom.
State Executive Member of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Jotin Waikhom, has appealed the people of Thangmaiban Assembly constituency to support MLA of Thangmaiban AC, Kumukcham Joykisan, in joining BJP after winning election from the ticket of Janata Dal United. This was stated in the press meet organized at the residence of Jotin Waikhom, located in Thangmaiban Hijam Laikai, in collaboration with BJP Thangmaiban Mandal. He urged the people to support MLA Joykisan and to give vote to the BJP candidate in the upcoming parliament election by uniting the supporters. He further appealed to give votes to the BJP candidates in the election of Imphal Municipal Corporation for 4 councillors of 4 wards of Thangmaiban.
su fajana koi perform tawri atop stage sing dagi tadana tongan ba dimension sing da tongan bala hanan government sing le ga su torom da thau mayam ma sigi ano government sin tawrai basi koi Bharatiya Janata Party ki wakara moina kami moina koi chokthok chei loina honorable MLA si education na party da yawbira abanina akoi mandal gi hauke ba mark ki tai mari koi mandal ju meeting khamja gre madu da koi na taja ki warfc thangmai bandal leiri ba jeju da yawbiramba honorable MLA gi matung ilamba mayam du su masa yawra abanina loina mak BJP da ming chanjan biro hai basi ma pilni madu koi mathukta leba head of the party president da district president sing da incharge sing da general secretary sing da koi pau pija hai madu communicate tawre atai kendra na BJP yawrai khana ba kaina ba adumba thame banda adumba gi kenom te lehlo ekoi amde keno the party sila na inathi party si ekoi mayam gini apun bani party sagana bani ekoi gi enam object se kai 2024 da pangthok ko parliament election se se da koi sukoina phangi vote kari bai gi moru khumcham education na phangi vote aina phangi vote se punjal laga ulap se punjal laga da koi ki parliament ki candidate da piwa amona kahan ba BJP gi sason lahan ba se.
Imphal West District Police detained 41 Enfield motorcycles with modified silencers which caused a lot of noise pollution on Sunday. They have been released after replacing the silencer with the authorized ones and after giving awareness. Filmmaker O.C. Maida has bagged international award in Niri 9 2nd International Film Festival 2023 held at Sangeet Kala Mandir in Kolkata for 2 days. Director O.C. Maida has received Jury Special Mention Award for directing Manipur feature film Asing Ba Iral, which is produced under the banner of Dosuyali Film Production Manipur with Ketrimayum Subadani as story, producer and lyricist. It can be mentioned that out of the 296 films taking part in the film festival, only 8 of them were selected, including Asing Ba Iral. On the other hand, Lembi Lema won Best Film at the first Northeast Film Festival, Mumbai 2023 at NFDC Building, Mumbai, held on 26 March. Manipuri film Lembi Lema has been creating waves in the industry for its exemplary content. Even before its official release, the film has won huge accolades at various film festivals. Just a few days back, Lembi Lema had its world premiere at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. Also, it was presented at the first Northeast Indian International Film Festival, Dimapur, where it bagged the Best Regional Film Award, Best Actress and Best Supporting Award. And now the film has bagged yet another award at the first Northeast Film Festival 2023 held at the NFDC Building, Mumbai, presented by the NFDC and the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back after a short break.
Welcome you all to Unaku School channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Board of Secondary Education Manipur, notice Imphal, the 25th March 2023. In continuation of this office notification of even number dated the 14th March 2023, it is hereby re-notified for information of all SOs, OCs and AOCs of the 158 examination centers of the ongoing HSLC examination 2023 that the confidential materials / question papers should be opened at their respective examination centers at exactly 8:45 a.m. on each exam day. Further, video clips of at least 20 seconds and not more than 1 minute shot are to be taken on each exam day with timestamp camera and sent to the relevant WhatsApp group in 2 stages. 1. Handing over and taking over of sealed trunk at the police station. 2. before opening the sealed trunk and during the opening of the sealed trunk in continuous shot at the room of the OC of the examination center. Name of app to be used: timestamp camera, available in Google Play Store. If the above procedures are not strictly followed, then responsibility shall be fixed on the concerned SOs and OCs. Dr. S. Mangijao Singh, Secretary.
It is notified for information of all supervising officer and officers in charge of the 158 examination centers of the undergoing HSLC examination 2023 that all AOCs, SIs, invigilators and staff of the different examination centers are not allowed to hold and carry mobile or smartphones inside the examination hall or room during the hour of examination. The OC of each examination center should collect mobile phones and any electronic communication devices from all AOCs, SIs, invigilators and staff before 8:40 a.m. It should be strictly followed by all OCs. If any of the above electronic devices are found, then responsibilities shall be fixed on the OC concerned. Secretary Dr. S. Mangijao Boshet.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching ELITETV English News. Now let's continue with the news again. Two militants of the Niki Sumi-led faction of NSCNK escaped from Khonsa jail in Tirap district of Arunachal Pradesh by killing a security guard on duty on Sunday. Spokesperson of Arunachal Pradesh Police Rohit Rajbir Singh said that the two militants, Roxen Homcha Loang and Tiptu Kitnia, who were lodged at the under-trial prisoner cell of the jail, snatched the service rifle from Constable Wangnyam Bosai and fired upon him at around 5 p.m. on Sunday and escaped from the jail. Bosai, who was shot in the stomach, died on the way to a hospital in Assam's Dibrugarh district. Kitnia, who hails from Kharsang in Changlang district, was an under-trial prisoner, and Loang, a native of Borduria village in Tirap district, was serving his sentence for murder. It is stated that a manhunt is on to locate the escaped prisoners, led by Tirap SP and commanding officer of the 6th Assam Rifles, and legal proceedings have been initiated against those for dereliction of duties. Ministers and top officials of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh closeted in a meeting to discuss the border disputes between the two neighbors on the Sunday. The meeting deliberated on finding a lasting solution to the long-standing problem soon, Assam ministers who led the state's delegation said later. Assam Education Minister Ranoj Pegu tweeted, attended the Assam Arunachal Pradesh Border Regional Committee meeting held today at Assam Administrative Staff College. We deliberated on finding a permanent solution to the border dispute between the two states. The meeting was jointly presided over by Pegu's cabinet colleague Jayantamala Barua and Arunachal Pradesh Minister of Tumke Bagra with MLAs of the district, regarding which the discussions were held. Senior officers were also present. Based on some derivative of information that some drug peddlers are transiting narcotic drugs from Assam towards Shillong, a naka was set up near Birnihat Police OP and vehicle checking was conducted. On 26 March at around 7 p.m., a local Maruti Alto 800 with number ML05M7648 was intercepted, and during search, 14 soap boxes were recovered sealed underneath the seat of the said vehicle. In this connection, 3 accused persons were arrested, namely Dilip Maulong of Nongminsong, BJ Thapa of Lat Nartiang, and Bansang Kupar Kongdup of Umdek Nomsyong. The narcotics weighed 140.37 grams and tested positive for heroin. The vehicle, along with 3 mobile phones, Rs 4,000 cash, 3 ID cards and 1 syringe are seized from the accused persons. All formalities had been observed in the presence of independent witnesses as per NDPS Act. Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and Commissioners Anup Chandra Pandey and Arun Goel reached Guwahati last evening on a 3-day visit to Assam ahead of the delimitation of constituencies in the state. The Election Commission has been entrusted with the delimitation exercise for redrawing the territorial boundaries of the Assembly and parliamentary constituencies of the northeastern state. During this period of their visit, the Commission will interact with political parties, public representatives, civil societies, social organizations, and state administration officials, including district election officers and deputy commissioners, to gather first-hand information. India has lodged 1,805 new coronavirus cases, while the active cases has surpassed the 10,000 mark after 134 days, according to Union Health Ministry data updated on Monday. The daily positivity rate has been recorded at 3.19% and the weekly positivity rate at 1.39%. The active cases have increased to 10,300, the data updated at 8 a.m. stated. On Sunday, the Health Ministry had put the count of active cases at 9,433. The death toll has increased to 5,30,837, with 6 deaths, 1 each reported by Chandigarh, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh in a span of 24 hours, and 2 reconciled by Kerala. The total tally of COVID cases is 4.47 crore, the data stated. The active cases now comprise 0.02% of the total infections, while the national COVID recovery rate has been recorded at 98.79% according to the Health Ministry's website. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease has increased to 4,41,64,815, the data stated. The case fatality rate has been recorded at 1.19%. According to the ministry's website, 220.65 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered so far under the nationwide COVID vaccination drive. Two people were shot at in a Gurudwara in the US on Sunday. The incident took place around 2:30 p.m. at the Gurudwara Sacramento Sikh Society in Sacramento County of California. Both of the victims are in critical condition as per reports. 3 people were involved in a fist fight that escalated into a shooting. Sacramento County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Amar Gandhi said suspect 2 was down when suspect 1 shot suspect 2's friend. Suspect 2 then shot suspect 1 and ran off. All participants in that altercation seem to have known each other. This seems to have stemmed from something far before this, he added. One of the suspects is described as an Indian male, while the other suspected shooter is in the hospital, the police official said. There were an estimated 44,000 gun-related deaths in the United States last year, about half of them murder cases, accidents and self-defense, and half of them suicides, according to the Gun Violence Archive database. The rise in gun violence in the country has prompted President Joe Biden to sign an executive order that seeks to increase the number of background checks conducted during gun sales. Joe Biden declared a federal emergency for swaths of Mississippi hit by a devastating tornado as rescue workers continued to search for survivors on Sunday morning, with a death toll of at least 26 people caused by catastrophic storms in parts of the U.S. deep south. 25 people were killed and dozens injured in Mississippi throughout the state's low-lying Delta region and around its northeast portion, with another man dying in the neighboring state of Alabama. The fatalities were the most for a tornado in Mississippi in more than 5 decades, as the twister hit hardest in some of the most economically deprived areas of America's poorest state. In the Delta town of Rolling Fork, with a population about 2,000, entire neighborhoods were reduced to rubble. Video of the aftermath showed crushed cars, a toppled municipal water tower, and bent trees shorn of their limbs. The White House announced a major disaster early Sunday morning, unlocking federal funding to 4 counties in Mississippi hit hardest that can be used for temporary housing, repairs, and other programs to help businesses and community members recover financially. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now let's go through the headlines once again. Additional forces deploys along India-Myanmar border. Proper healthcare is very much needed not only in urban areas but in the entire state, Health Minister. Two militants of Nikki Sumi-led faction of NSCNK escaped from Arunachal jail. And Biden declares emergency after storm kills 26 in Mississippi tornado. And that's all for today's 3 p.m. English News, and thank you for watching ELITETV. We'll be back with more news and updates at 6, so stay tuned, and finally signing off.